Today I'm joined by my lovely and charming assistant,
Joe.
Greg. You may remember him from videos such as...
Joe? You're not here for those. You're not gonna go back and watch them. Let's be real. You're here for card games.
Yay. There are like 3 people who know that I've been making videos for 8 years.
I have suppressed the memory of your previous videos.
You've been in my previous videos. Your hands are so warm. I'm glad we shared that moment, though. He got me into Edison format a few years ago, then I got into Speed Duel and never looked back.
Listen, I still think that Edison format is a much more powerful, much better format.
And I still think you're a crazy ding-dong. So today, we're going head-to-head. Edison decks versus Speed Duel decks. These decks have different formats, so we'll need to change the rules a bit. Here's how we're gonna do it. Joe starts with 5 cards in hand and has a 5-zone field. Over at Duel Academy, I'm playing with 3 zones, but my 5th draw is a skill card. Always available, basically Yu-Gi-Oh's version of Commander. I don't have a main phase 2 though, I have to finish my plays before the battle phase. Edison decks are designed to need 8,000 damage to win, and Speed decks require 4,000, so our life points will be flipped. The Edison deck will have 4,000 points and Speed will have 8,000. Lastly, the Edison rules were established back when Yu-Gi-Oh was still allowing a turn 1 draw. No deck is built around this rule, so we can remove it without impacting any balance. Match 1 is going to be hero versus hero, except I'll be using Jaden's Elemental Hero Neo strategy.
And I'll be using good fusion monsters.
I have fusion monsters too, I'll have you know.
Yeah, Nova Master is not exactly breaking the mold on what's a good hero fusion. Good luck. I wish it to you.
May the best elemental hero player win. People are gonna think I'm the actual Jaden Yuki.
People are gonna think you're annoying as hell.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, I'm gonna normal summon this Elemental Hero Neos Alias.
Wow, he's got 1,900 attack points.
I've also got 3 back rows, so, you know, that's a start.
Alright, this is not super great for me just yet, but we'll see where this duel goes. I summon Elemental Hero Blazeman, and check out his super sweet ability. I get to add polymerization from my deck to my hand.
Judge, my opponent summoned Stratos for Poly. Judge, it's 2010, this doesn't exist yet.
Now I'm gonna activate polymerization.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to fuse though.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna fuse Elemental Hero Blazeman with my Karibo to fusion summon Elemental Hero Nova Master! Okay, so there's one misplay in these duels, and it's the first one, because Jaden didn't pay attention in class. Karibo fuses into Brave Neos, not Nova Master, so I would have had to use the Elemental Hero Prisma in my hand. Luckily, Prisma didn't accomplish much in this duel, so this probably wouldn't have made a difference. Don't flip that bottomless rebel.
I'm just looking at all of the options that I have available to me.
We don't have that in Duel Academy. That card's banned. You can't use that. You know who would use that? Dimitri.
I only have 2 hero fusions. Both of them are better than that, so...
well, okay, Nova Master's dead.
Forever.
Well, if you like banishing, then I activate Miracle Fusion. Okay. Now I can fuse my hero again from the graveyard to form a new Nova Master. All right, Nova Master, attack.
Well, that'd be cool if it just went back to the banishment zone, wouldn't it?
We don't do that at Duel Academy. I'm telling Crowler.
All right, well.
Well, now it's your move, and I've got nothing.
All right, I'm gonna emergency call 2 of them.
All right, that's
to the face.
3,800 damage.
Yeah, just...
But you're an Edison player, so you need to score 8,000 damage to win. Meaning, I'm not even halfway there.
All right, well, you know, I still have cards, so it's your turn.
You do have that over me, that's for sure. I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Prisma. And I'm going to use his ability to send Elemental Hero Neos from my deck directly to the graveyard.
Judge, my opponent's playing cards that are kind of good.
And that's all I got.
Alright, sweet. This feels really good. Skyscraper 2, Hero City. Let's summon out an ocean. And let's get over the Prisma.
Alright, that puts me at 4,000 life points.
That's attack for 19.
Not so fast. When I've got no cards on the field, I can activate this trap card next. And this is gonna bring back my Neos. But he's got 2,000 defense points.
That's pretty good, Chief. I think it is your turn, though.
I do have Summoner's Art, which can get another Neos out of my deck. I'm from Duel Academy. We've never heard of a Pendulum monster. I'm gonna normal summon Neospacian Grand Mole. And go straight to the battle phase where Elemental Neos is gonna use Neos Clobber to take out your ocean.
Oh, he is dead.
That puts you at 3,000. I'll throw Grand Mole into one of your Neos.
Sure. Then I'll draw. Well, I do get to cheat and bring back an elemental hero monster from my graveyard that was destroyed by battle. So,
You know, my friend Chumley made that card.
I didn't realize you had friends. I'm going to stun another one, too.
I didn't realize Chumley had friends.
It is your turn.
Now you've got 2 heroes ready to bring back more from the graveyard. So I'm going to summon my Grand Mole again, throw down a face down, and move on to the battle phase. Neos is going to take out another Ocean.
Okay.
Now we're both at half of our starting life points.
Okay.
And Grand Mole sends the other back to your hand.
Sounds good to me. Now, I could bring back a hero that was destroyed in battle, but I'd rather just Mystical Space Typhoon your back row.
I'm going to chain Champion's Vigilance, negating your Mystical Space Typhoon.
That was a really, really good use of that card.
Oh, yeah.
Let's end the game. That's going to let me summon Ab-Zero.
There's no such thing as a water hero fusion. I'm from Duel Academy. We don't have that.
Summon Ocean. That will pump my Ab-Zero so it can get over your Neos.
That puts me at 35, and now we're tied at 2,000.
Seems pretty good to me. I don't know about you, but your turn.
Alright, it's not over yet, because over at Duel Academy, we've got skill cards like Here Comes Elemental Hero Neo straight out of Neo Space. It basically turns him into Cyber Dragon. So now I'll summon my Grand Mole again, throw down a face down. Grand Mole's gonna bounce Ocean back to the hand, and Neos takes out Absolute Zero.
So they'll both die. Cool. I'm gonna normal summon Alias.
That's a super powerful monster.
Attack.
I'm gonna use Floodgate Trap Hole.
Sets him face down.
Yep, and he can never be flipped again. I survived that one. I don't know how much longer I can keep going.
Sweet.
I'm gonna summon my Grand Mole and activate a sweet new spell card, Eon Shuffle. It's gonna return my Neospacian to the deck, and I can get a hero in exchange. So here is another Elemental Hero Neos.
Getting real tired of this guy.
And it's got a second effect too. If it's in the graveyard, I can banish it to return a Neos from the deck and draw a new card in his place. Just when you thought you had game. But no one's got more game than Jaden Yuki. So I'm gonna take out that monster and pass a turn.
Yeah, this one's good. I'm gonna activate Card Trader.
That's a good card. It's in there for a
I'm
reason.
gonna special this back using the effect of my Hero City, and I'm gonna set a monster and pass it to you.
Doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but I'm gonna summon Grand Mole and use another EN Shuffle.
Okay.
Now check this out. I'm swapping out one Neospacian for another Glow Moss.
Okay.
And then I'll use my EN Shuffle to get another draw, because I've got another Neos in the graveyard. We've just got so many Neoses. And now I'm going to do a Contact Fusion. Elemental Hero Neos combines with Glow Moss to form Elemental Hero Glow Neos. His effect lets me destroy that face-up spell on your field, and he gains the ability to attack you directly. That's game.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, that happened.
Neospacians win! Ow, I hurt my arm in celebration. I think that was a sweet duel. So now that we've established that Speed Duel is officially better than Edison,
All right, we're back for round 2.
this time I'm using my Crystal Beast deck. That's right, the Crystal Beast guy is playing his Speed Duel Crystal Beast deck. He's not gonna stand a chance.
I literally cannot stand the fact that he has made this his whole personality.
It's been like 15 years of it.
That's so much worse.
Since we were but we school children.
My eyes do not show enough pain. This time, I'm going to be playing an Edison old school favorite. I'm going to be playing Quickdraw, Dandy Warrior. What are you playing again?
Crystal Beasts. I'm gonna try to do
One more time for the camera.
I play Crystal Beasts!
I didn't
All right.
quite get that. Can we do it one more time?
I'm gonna be doing my Jesse Anderson impression.
Oh god, I'm not going to be.
I heard you played against my boyfriend Jay.
They were roommates.
Are you gonna role play
I'm
you
not.
say?
I'm not going to try to.
Come on, give us your best you say.
Callan, what happened?
Give me my chocolate milk. You say his catchphrase. The fifth card
It
is
is also a tuner.
We don't have synchros at Duel Academy.
I'm going to activate Charge of the Light Brigade. You GX fans should know about this card, right? It came out at the end of your generation. I'm going to mill 3 cards.
I don't like to think about Light Sworns.
You're upset about this? Light Sworns? In your Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay game?
Look, as a Yugi boomer, I've bad memories of Light Sworns at locals.
Set 1 and pass.
Wow, he said right going past. Well, I'm going to start off with my skill, Crystal Transcendence. It lets me trade 2 crystals in my hand for 2 from my deck.
You sure it's not 1 from your deck?
Nope,
Seems
it's 2.
seems a little too good for this format.
Man, if Crystal Transcendence, if this was in the advanced format, You would never hear the end of it from me. And now that I've got 2 crystals, I can play the spell card Rare Value.
Alright, well, I don't like looking at carbuncle across the board, so you can set it.
Alright, there it goes. Then I'm gonna summon my Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. And that means I get to beam another
Comment
crystal.
below if you've ever summoned Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus.
I've never summoned Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus.
Share if you summon Crystal Beast Sapphire.
Not even 10 times in every duel.
Share if you
Rare Value again.
Let's send to the graveyard the Topaz Tiger.
Alright, then I'm gonna set 2 cards face down and go in for the kill.
Alright, well, I'm gonna flip Raikou and I'm gonna pop this one.
Alright, that's my Crystal Orgeki.
Woo! And I'm gonna mill 3 up this Raikou.
You got no. Oh, there's the Gores. I don't have to fear Gores. That's good news for me. We don't
As
have that
someone
card in
who
Duel
has
Academy.
never ever seen Gores, like, imagine the first time this gets dropped on you and you just have to be like, what?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Alright, well, your move. Alright, it may have seemed a little silly to set those traps when Raikou could destroy them, but I got 2 traps and it could only destroy one of them, so I've still got Conclave to bounce one of his synchros that he plays. I also managed to draw the last crystal that I need, so on my next turn, I've also got Rainbow Dragon, so I'm rushing him pretty hard right now, burning through those rare values and crystals. I think I might get a 1-turn kill.
Alright, so, well, remember how you said you didn't have to worry about Gores? Let's activate Monster Reincarnation. I'm going to discard this Quillbolt Hedgehog to the graveyard here. I'm going to add back Lone Fire Blossom. I'm going to normal summon the Lone Fire.
Lone Fire Blossom. I think I'm going to use my trap card Crystal Conclave to bounce it back to the hand along with my Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm going to activate the effect of my Quickdraw Synchro.
Don't say you're discarding Dandelion. Ah.
I am going to activate the effect of the Quillbolt Hedgehog in my grave, though, special summon. And then we can make a Synchro 7.
Synchro what? What is this whack card you played?
I'm going to attack over the
That inflicts 1,000 points of damage.
That is what that does.
I'm like this close to going Doug Dimmadome owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I think maybe I will crystallize that.
Sounds good to me. Go to you.
Alright, my turn. I draw. Hope I didn't mess anything up here. I'm going to use my Crystal Transcendence skill to trade a Cobalt in my hand for a Sapphire Pegasus. And now,
Plankton cheated.
I summon Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. That means I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. With all
I've
7
seen
crystals
this before.
gathered, I summon the almighty Rainbow Dragon! Now, my Rainbow Dragon's gonna win this battle by 1,200 points, and then Amber Mammoth takes you to 2,900 damage. We need a little more power, so I'm gonna upgrade Rainbow Dragon to Rainbow Over Dragon. It gains the ability to absorb a crystal from my graveyard and gain its attack points. So now it rises to 5,600 damage, and that's game! And now I don't have to do my Jesse voice anymore, but I just might. That is 2 wins for Speed Duel now.
Allegedly. Alright, so we haven't had a great showing so far, but hey, now we're playing Disaster Dragon.
I'm Zane Truesdale, the greatest Duel Academy person who's not a Duel Academy anymore. This is my evil version.
I really love the edgelord attempt here. It's very good.
That hurt my voice to do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my voice only goes higher. I go first. I activate Cyber Dark Claw, which gets me Cyber Dark Impact.
You sure you don't want to get Cyber Dark Edge? You edgelord.
Oh, you want Edge? Ow, the Edge! It's Cyber Dark Edge, which equips the Cyber Dark Claw, raising it to 2,400 attack points. Boop, 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 boop.
So that was it?
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah, summoned a really powerful monster.
Okay, well I'm going to activate Future Fusion, so how's that
no.
sound? Alright, so I'm going to send Red Eyes Wyvern, Red Med, and in 2 turns I summon a 5k beater.
Well, I have Cyber Dragons.
Now let's think here. I could just not do anything, which I think is really fun. Or I could normal summon Exploder Dragon, and then I could, get rid of it and just summon the other Red Med. If Cyber Dark Edge is destroyed while it has something, does it destroy the equip instead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to summon back Red Eyes Wyvern. I'm going to attack with Red Med.
When the monster equipped with Cyber Dark Claw battles, then I can send 1 monster from my extra deck to the graveyard. I choose Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, and then I take 400 damage. Cyber Dark Claw is destroyed. When it is destroyed, it adds a Cyber Dark monster from the graveyard to my hand.
Okay, and now I'm going to kill the Edge.
So I take... Ow! The Edge!
I'm going to set 1. In my main phase 2.
What is the main phase 2? You may have summoned some powerful dragons, But I've got stronger ones. Because you're the only player who controls a monster, I summon Cyber Dragon. And then I'll discard Cyber Dark Claw to get the other Cyber Dark Impact. I'll summon Cyber Dark Horn, which gets the claw again.
No, actually, it doesn't.
Alright, well it doesn't do that then. I can use Fossil Warrior Skull Knight from the graveyard to destroy a monster on the field. So goodbye, Dragon Thing. Oh, and check this out. I activate my skill, Cyber Dark Scheme. I can return a Cyber Dark to my hand even if it's face down, and normal summon a new one. So Cyber Dark Horn gets equipped again.
This is pretty good.
I'll throw down a face down and go to the battle phase. Cyber Dark Horn attacks. This triggers Cyber Dark Claw to send something to the graveyard.
So what does this do in the graveyard?
Nothing. It just has 4,000 points.
Sweet.
Now Cyber Dark attack with Super Strident Blade. What is it? Evolution Burst Photon Blast. You've got 1,300 life points remaining.
I'm gonna activate the effect during my end phase of 2 Red Eyes Wyverns.
You're skipping directly to the end phase.
Just gonna summon 2 Red Meds. Wow. Your turn.
You're just trying to stall for one more turn so your Future Fusion goes off. But I'm the original person who used Future Fusion. You stole that card from me, Zane Truesdale. I'll attack with Cyber Dark Horn. They'll be tied, but this does trigger Cyber Dark Claw to dump something out of my extra deck again. I will send Cyber End Dragon.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Future Fusion goes off. I will summon 5-headed dragon.
Go off, Queen.
Switch both of my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons to attack mode. It also seems that I have a DD Warrior Lady that I can summon.
You summoned 5 monsters.
I guess you can't do that, huh?
We don't summon 5 monsters at Duel Academy.
I'm going to attack 5-headed dragon into the horn.
Well then, I activate my trap card, Wall of Disruption.
It was at this moment that he knew.
And so for every monster you control, all of your monsters lose 800 attack points. You've got 5 monsters, so that knocks 4,000 attack points off of your 5-headed dragon, and that's game.
Alright, I want to redo this. I really want to redo this.
Duel Academy wins!
No, I'm not putting this
We're
on
better than
camera.
Edison! Woo!
Mark, seriously though. You gotta try this again.
Don't call me Mark, I'm Zane Truesdale.
I'm literally begging.
See, I was thinking I was going to have to stall things out until I could fusion summon Cyber Dark Dragon, which, thanks to the skill card that Zane has, basically becomes like Thousand Eyes Restrict or Destiny Hero Plasma suck up his 5-headed dragon, and then it would have like 7,000 attack points. But, turns out, he summoned 5 monsters and attacked into Wall of Disruption. We don't have Mirror Force and Speed Duel, but that doesn't mean you can overextend.
You know, I'm starting to think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game Speed Duel is actually pretty fun. And I'm not just saying that because I'm reading this off the script, because you told me we can't have pizza until we're done making hot-ass content for your amazing YouTube channel.
I know! Don't you want to try playing Speed Duel now?
Like, comment, and subscribe. And I do. Take my wallet.
You were supposed to read off the script. I do, jumps with enthusiasm, gives wallet to Mark. That was really, really scary.
It says it in the script. Why would he put brackets around it? Why would I assume
You were supposed to be like,
me to do
you're
this?
supposed to
That's
give wallet to Mark.
content, baby.
Wow, you really flipped the script on how I expected that to go. That was so forceful. Well, okay, Joe, would you like to play Speed Duel?
Yeah.
My God, that actually scared the shit out of me.
So sorry.
Can't give me a heart attack when I'm not even playing Zane. It wouldn't be in character. Now we're gonna switch places here, so
That wasn't clear.
I am now Joe, and Joe is now Mark.
No, I'm now Joey Wheeler. You're making this too confusing. And this is my skill-based card. I didn't realize I had any of those.
I am playing Vayu Turbo, which I've actually not used in quite some time. I, the Edison player, shall go first by activating the Allure of Darkness.
This card is too futuristic for me. What's it do?
Card,
You basically
Joe.
trade 2 cards for 2 cards.
I'll just set up some defense and pass it to you.
Isn't this format supposed to be like super fast or something? Aren't you like not doing that very well at all? Oh, holy crap.
What does Crow sound like? He's got the same voice actor as Jesse, so I'll just do my Jesse voice.
I didn't.
I summon Crystal Beast Vayu, the Emblem of Honor.
I'm gonna normal summon Gearfried, the Red-Eyed Iron Knight. I do have Red Eyes Baby Dragon.
That does not do anything here.
Why not?
That does not equip from the hand.
know if these cards work the way I want them to. You probably have something like Raikou Light Sworn Hunter set. I am going to pass the turn to you.
All right.
In your standby phase, I'm going to activate Blast with Chain. Okay,
If something is equipped to Gearfried, you can destroy the equipped card,
And
then
then
you can
kill the
also
set.
destroy an opposing card.
See, I'm slow, but I got there. Hey, it's a speed duel, not a rush duel. I got there.
Because you're the only player who controls a monster, I can summon Sirocco the Dawn with no tribute.
That's pretty good.
2,000 points.
It would be 2,000 points, but I have armor. It's called plot armor. People apparently love me in this format. You only need to take 4,000 damage, from what I understand. The normal summon, Red Eyes, Baby Dragon. I'm going to equip United We Stand
Oh my god.
to my Gearfried, the Iron Knight. So, did I kill you?
Yeah, you killed me.
It seems like you kind of suck at this game.
So as you can see, Speed Duel is superior to Edison.
I cannot believe that winning felt like losing.
Alright, if you get a rematch when you lose, then I get a rematch too.
I thought that was scuffed from the record.
I'm gonna play monster in defense position and end my turn. I'm not sure how close Crow is to Jesse.
I'm gonna normal summon the Gearfried.
Gearfried the Iron Knight, but isn't that a really bad card?
Thanks to my Iron Grit skill, it's actually unaffected by all your card effects. So I'm gonna kill whatever you said there.
Raikou, Light Sworn Hunter, alright, so it's still gonna get to mill 3.
Those are some good cards
Don't-
that you put in the graveyard.
And I don't get to destroy anything.
I've suddenly remembered that I do not get a main phase 2.
I summon Armageddon Knight, whose effect will send to the graveyard Vayu, the Emblem of Honor. And now
Stop me if you've seen this one before, kids.
Vayu gets to synchro summon with a monster from my
Hold
graveyard.
on! You cannot make up words in front of people from Brooklyn, okay? If you're gonna introduce something to the vernacular, explain it to the class.
With a synchro summon, I can combine a
I'm
tuner
sorry,
monster.
you're saying words that don't exist.
I've got a tuner monster. It can add its level stars to
Oh,
a
okay, so
non-student.
where's your Toon World? Since
Different
when
from
did
Toon
Pegasus
World.
care about birds? I'm just trying to get the lore here. I know he's gay now, and he was always gay. He didn't have a wife. It didn't happen, but I just can't get over the fact that he chose these guys to be his new monsters.
So now I get to play a toon monster from my extra deck. A Blackwing Armed Wing.
Oh, I get it. I don't get it at all. I have no idea what's happening.
You gotta do math to summon them.
Oh, no wonder I hate these.
I'll attack for 500.
That's a lot of
And a
damage.
total of 19. I get a main phase 2, so I'll set a trap and pass to you.
Don't rub it in. That's rude as hell. I see what we're doing. We're summoning Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, and then we're gonna equip him with the Black Metal Dragon. I'm gonna activate the effect of Gearfried to destroy this card to pop your back row.
It was dimensional
I'm
perfect.
a genius. Let no one ever tell you that Joey Wheeler does not think through his turns.
Joey Wheeler is smart now.
What do you mean now?
I love you.
Since this is sent to the graveyard, I get to add a Red Eyes card from my deck to my hand. I'm gonna attack. No, I'm not. I'm gonna set.
I want that on the record. Joey Wheeler, I'm gonna attack. No, I won't.
Sometimes I'm gonna attack over the Armageddon Knight.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You take that and you be happy about it.
I will attack.
You wish you could do that, but I've got to trap Last Wind, which will have the attack points of your monster, Mr. Wall of Disruption.
Well, now I take 700 damage. That drops me to 29.
Completely and totally deserved.
Main phase 2, I've got a monster that I think can survive this round.
Another one. Set another back row and attack.
Well, our monsters are tied at 18, so Super Nimble Mega Hamster survives and summons another Lightsworn Hunter.
Of course I'm going to attack. Joey Wheeler.
Raikou Lightsworn Hunter destroys the trap that you just set
Rude.
and gets some pretty good mills.
I literally hate this game.
Alright, so now it's my turn. I will tribute the Mega Hamster for Caius the Mega Monarch, banishing your trap. And now I can use Vayu the Emblem of Honor from my graveyard again to tune with a level 6 Blackwing Armed Wing to summon another toon monster, Joey.
You've cheated again. You've summoned a monster out of your graveyard. It's a white card that says black on it.
I will attack for 700 and 600, total of 13, bringing you down to 4,800.
Hang on, you special summon a monster from the extra deck, and you have to reset my Lost Wind. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Well,
Alright,
your move.
I'm gonna draw. Set a monster.
I will tribute Caius for another Caius and banish your monster. Let me guess, it was Red Eyes Baby Dragon, your best defense.
It's my Red Eyes Wyvern.
Set this and attack for 49.
I'm gonna Lost Wind.
Yeah, so
my master. 'Cause
That brings it down to 1250. Your move.
it's your turn.
I'm just gonna attack.
I'm going to activate the effect of my Red Eyes Baby Dragon and summon a level 7 Alola Red Eyes monster from my deck. Hey, I have a question.
What happens if you don't have
What kind of deck builder puts 2 of these in a deck?
You usually don't.
What kind of deck builder would do this to their friend?
Do you want to pretend like you had another red eye
No, because unlike some people, I know how to take a loss on the chin.
So what did we learn today?
I learned that despite the fact that Speed Duel looks like a format that does not have nearly as many powerful cards, the synergies of those cards and the consistency with which you can execute your game plan is a lot better than it is in Edison.
I learned that I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With my best friend.
I learned that your friends will cheat on camera and that they will do anything to exploit you for content.
I learned that I love my best friend Joe.
We have very different opinions on today.
Hug. And we learned that Speed Duel is better than Edison.
We learned that Wall of Disruption is a card you should always play around.
And because I won, I get Nutella Be Ready bar, hashtag non-spawn. If you're watching this video and it goes up, then the last Speed Duel set releases in a couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for Speed Duel Battle City Finals. Play it with your friends, like him, he will be your friend, play it with him.
Also, maybe yell at Konami and tell them to make more of this. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, let us know and we can make more duels like this. I do have 50 Speed Duel decks. I build every Speed Duel deck and they're so cheap. I love it.
It's literally insane.